We're back at our leaf, and we are now going to give it a false stitch. I changed the red outline to black, and I'm going to zoom in so that I can see where my outline is, and I'm going to use my complex or tatami fill now, and because I'm going to uh, fill it with a step or tatami or full stitch. Okay, choosing a green and running with my curved line onto the black outline. Right, I'm going to come back down here to show you, to make it interesting, playing with your stitch angles and to not make your leaf look all flat. So I'll end there. Now the stitch angle here, you will see it's running all in one direction. Now we can curve this a little bit. Again, in Welcome there is a curve tool that can run all the way with the curves of the outline, but for our other users we are going to use our stitch angle tool. You see that I put my exit and entry points on the same place where my exit and entry points of the outline was. Um, I select my green and I go to my stitch angle selector, and I'm going to put in my angles now to give my leaf half a little bit of a shape. And now I can use, if you look at the right hand side, I know Artista has the same option where you can move your parts around. So I will use move the full stitch to be sewed first, so that'll be behind the black outline. Just let me see. Okay, my exit and entry points is there, so I'm going to start with the other half of the leaf, and on my black outline again, and again I'll just put my stitch angles, move my exit and entry points, and enter and move it, and there you have your complete black outlined leaf. Um, Practice with your leaf. You can scan a leaf in from any picture, or pick a leaf from a tree and put it into your scanner and play around with it and save that design, because the next lesson we are going to make this leaf very interesting, putting a little bit of shading in and play a little bit play around with it to give it different effects. I hope you enjoy these lessons. um, have a very good night, and please ask questions and mail me, and I hope the next lesson will be much smoother than the first. Thank you so much. Good night.